But in fact, we ride these machines from show to show, to corner to the front, and occasionally beyond. Because of performance is structured around time and crisscross. You'll now notice that the team is divided into two groups by area. While doing so, each group will execute a series of continuing links. Each rider moves from single file formation, completes a small circle, and resumes his position in the single line. Precise timing and exact positioning of each rider ensures that the link maintains momentum. I'll tell you how the team maintains such fluid and timely movements. Each rider's helmet is equipped with its own seal. This allows for intermittent communication with overall uniformity throughout the performance. Each group approaches the other on course. Before meeting, they turn out to avoid colliding and set up the signal weave. Members of each team follow their leaders and complete this intertwining maneuver of riders and machines. Ladies and gentlemen, the signal weave. Riding side by side is one rider and machine. Now the lead pairs approach one another on a head-on course. Then they steer right and set up the double weave. Two riders and two machines acting as a single unit. Their handlebars are only inches apart, and oftentimes their mirrors and handlebars will even touch. Two riders and their motorcycles moving in unison and moving the double weave. To qualify for regular motorcycle duty with the Ontario Provincial Police, a member must first successfully complete a rigorous control course to save the rider handling of the motorcycle. Our precision team now demonstrates how motorcycles in the hands of well-trained operators can be driven skillfully yet safely while creating two small figure eights. From the center point in front of me, you will see one figure eight on the left and another on the right. Watch closely and you will see the two teams reverse position on the track while continuing to form two small figure eights. And there's the crossover. The teams are changing from end to end and the two small figure eights are still being formed. The crossover at the center point has now stopped. The team that was on the right is now on the left, and the team that was on the left is now on the right. And now they're taking it out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's hear it for the golden helmets and the figure eights. The team now forms the diamond cutter. From the single file, the teams move right and left, with the team leaders at the top acting as the point of the diamond. Each officer represents a facet of this crown jewel. Constable Breckenridge will then approach the formation at high speed from the opposite end, acting as a jeweler's tool cutting the diamond in half. Watch as each facet falls to the side as the diamond shatters into many pieces. And here he comes. That's a beautiful maneuver and beautifully performed by your golden helmets. In the approaching maneuver, our team members will demonstrate a close order drill we call Lace the Boot. From the two-team formation, the riders will form a single line. Next, one team will zigzag through the other, much like lacing a boot one eyelid to the next. When the movement stops, the team will return to the parallel pairs formation. I'll let you listen in to the team leader calling out the commands.
Move now. Move now. Move now. Move now. Move now.
Lace the boot. I point out that the Golden Helmets motorcycle precision ride is just that. It's not meant to be a stunt show. It's a precision performance of 14 riders acting as a single unit. Each rider and machine must be in the proper position at just the precise moment. Well, similar to their opening maneuver, the crisscross, the team will now perform the intricate double crisscross. This maneuver is difficult to perform well. The pairs must be in constant communication in order to stay together while steering the team concentration on the officers' faces. The motorcycles used by the Golden Helmets are the powerful Harley-Davidson Police Specials. Those in use today are 2011 models with 1690cc V-twin engines and weigh in at over 925 pounds. After regrouping, the team returns with the double crisscross. In just a moment, a precision display called the sweep. First, the teams will meet at the center of the viewing area, sweep through each other, and then retire to opposite ends of the track. In our efforts to reduce traffic collisions that result in serious injury and death, the OPP has implemented the Provincial Traffic Safety Program. The focus of the program is the 3 high-risk behaviors that represent the major factors in fatal and serious injury collisions on our highways. These are impaired driving, aggressive driving, and seatbelts. Watch for the sweep. And there's the sweep. Officers are directed towards identified hotspots on our highways for the purpose of reducing or eliminating collisions through enforcement and officer visibility in those specific high-risk areas. And now, thread the needle. First, 4 officers will approach the center of the viewing area. These riders represent the eye of the needle. Our next objective is to move the remaining team members from both ends through this moving circle. And here they come to thread the needle. Executed 10 consecutive times, precise timing and exact positioning, these are the essential elements for this display. The Golden Helmets and thread the needle. I'm moving quickly to the next maneuver, the wheel. You'll notice that the 2 team leaders have taken up stationary positions at the center of the viewing area. These members represent the hub of what will become a moving wheel. The remaining team members move in from both ends and move clockwise around the hub, making up the spokes of the wheels. The wheel is beginning to take shape. And now the remaining team members take their positions. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is 8 tons of riders and machines moving in unison with the wheel. That is a powerful display of precision riding by your Golden Helmets. Let's hear it for them, folks. The Ontario Provincial Police are now actively hiring people from all walks of life for constable positions across Ontario. You may be a good candidate. Do you enjoy working with people? Do you value and nurture relationships with members of your community? If you do, and are between the ages of 18 and 65 years of age, possess a Class G license and a grade 12 or equivalent education, you are eligible. Set your sights on becoming a canine handler. Be part of an elite team with a tactics and rescue unit. Patrol the waters on a boat or personal watercraft, or the trails on a snowmobile or ATV. You can even ride a Harley Davidson with the famed Golden Helmets Precision Motorcycle Team. And now, yet another close order balance drill. The team forms a reverse circle. An inside group of 5 riders move in a counterclockwise circle as the remaining team members move clockwise in an outer circle. Both circles are formed simultaneously, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the 2011 Golden Helmets and the reverse circle. At the conclusion of this evening's performance, the Golden Helmets will park their motorcycles in line down the center of the ride area. Please feel free to speak with the officers, collect their individual trading cards, and check out their motorcycles at that time. An interesting fact, each officer will ride a total of 6 kilometers during an average performance. The Golden Helmets will now display precision timing as they interchange positions twice and then accelerate hard toward the end of the ride area. I'll let you listen in over the radio system as the team leader issues the commands.
Move now. Move now. 3, 2, 1, go!
Return to their pairs formations. The OPP uses almost 2,500 mobile units of every description, including cars, trucks, trailers, boats, fixed-wing aircraft, rotary-wing aircraft, snow machines, and off-road vehicles. This diversity allows the force to perform its wide range of duties. This next maneuver is called the cloverleaf. It is similar to a series of continuous links where the team members turn in towards each other rather than away. We think it looks something like the on-ramps and off-ramps along any of the 400 series highways. Traveling with the Golden Helmets is our motorcycle technician, Sterling Wiseman, from our transport section in Aurelia. Sterling standing by the trailer here. It's Sterling's job to maintain these machines in tip-top condition. The riders depend on Sterling and trust him to do just that. Thanks, Sterling. Sterling's going to be retiring this year after 41 years of service with the OPP. An original native of Newfoundland, and he's fed up with us. Earlier, the team demonstrated the reverse circle. Our next maneuver is similar in design, but more demanding in the degree of difficulty, and is called the triple reverse circle. 2 team members move clockwise in the center core. A middle group of riders revolve counterclockwise about the inside core. And finally, the remaining team members begin to move clockwise in an outside circle. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the triple reverse circle. Anyone with motorcycle experience knows the slower you go and the tighter the turn, the harder a motorcycle is to control. These riders make it look easy. I draw your attention to those super amazing officers turning slowly in the small center circle. Those riders have maintained their balance throughout without putting their feet on the ground. All right, who wants to see some lights and sirens? I'll see what I can do. And now, for those of you who enjoy lights, noise, and action, with lights and sirens, we present the Star Flash Parade. After regrouping, the team will return to depict the letters OPP. We would like to acknowledge the very generous corporate support from Dealey Harley-Davidson Canada, the country's sole importer of Harley-Davidson motorcycles and accessories. Without them, this ride would not have been possible. The pleasure of entertaining crowds such as this one today is a thrill to each member of the Golden Helmets. Your respect and encouragement will always be fondly remembered. The team will now form the letters OPP. The lead rider takes the first 4 riders into position to form the letter O. You'll see the next 5 riders and machines move into position to form the first letter P. And then the last 5 riders form the second P. There you have it, OPP. Superintendent Party will accept the closing salute on behalf of Commissioner Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen, the closing salute. The entire 2011 motorcycle team moves off to the end of the track. The members will regroup and return in a moment following the retiring of the colors. And the color party, now led by Sergeant Grenier and flanked by Constables Breckenridge and Cambridge, approach the reviewing stand. The color party will dismount and march forward to retrieve the colors. So we had some little helpers who were helping us out during the show, making sure our flags didn't fall over, so we'd like to thank them at this time. We have 5-year-old Rowan, a 5-year-old Kinsley, 3-year-old Ash, and 6-year-old James. I think the troops have something special for you. Thanks a lot. For anyone who may be interested in learning more about the OPP as a possible career opportunity, please feel free to talk to it with either myself or any member of the team. You may also visit any detachment of the OPP for details or go to opp.ca on the web. We hope that we have entertained you today and we have given you cause to take pride in your Ontario Provincial Police. It has been our pleasure to be here in Stittsville, and we thank you for coming to see us. Inspector Carey will acknowledge the team colors in the final drive past. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, presenting in closing review the Ontario Provincial Police Motorcycle Precision Riding Team, the Golden Helmets. Please give them one last round of applause. The team has supported a number of charities over the past several years, such as the Ride for Sight, Tim Horton Foundation, Muscular Dystrophy Canada, and most recently, the Canadian Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. In continuing this tradition, we have commissioned items for sale to the public. A little piece of the OPP and the Golden Helmets. We have hats and t-shirts and pins for sale at our trailer. The profits from the sale of these items go only to charities. Please stop by the team trailer to view the items for sale and to pick up a free team poster. And now, signaling the end of the performance, like toppling dominoes, the team will flop their machines on the side stands. Okay, folks, normally, there's the flop. Normally you could approach the officers here in the ride area. Unfortunately, we only have the permit to close down this road for another 15 minutes. So we're actually just going to move the bikes in the laneway directly in front of here at the grocery store. And you'll be able to approach the officers there. So if I could just get a little...